Welcome back to Maybe Next Year. I'm your boy D, and for a treat for y'all, I got another story. This story is about a pretty crazy party. It's not wasn't really crazy per se, but kind of just the how the party came together and then the aftermath of the party was actually pretty crazy. Um, so this story takes place sophomore year 2015. I'm pretty sure 2015. Um, this was a Saturday, and that day I was ending up, training with my trainer. I had a trainer who used to train me for track. My mom actually was the one that found him. She used him, and then she told me, "Hey, you need to get with this guy." So every Saturday I used to go train with them for like maybe 30 minutes. So after that, I rode my bike home. My friend Damien was at my house. Actually, my mom came and picked me up, and she had Damien with them. I'm like, "Yo, what are you doing here?" So apparently, I think he had a fight with his mom. He just wanted to get out the house. So my mom picked him up. I think we after that, I think she's like, "Hey, we're going to the mall." So I was like, "All right, bet." So he went to the mall. I actually got my ears pierced that day. Got my ears pierced at Claire's. got two studs. Pause. And they ended up using the gun on me, the nail gun. So they upped the pole on me. But yeah, ended up getting my ears pierced that day. So after we came back to the house, then we got some food. We were just eating and we're watching TV, and the group chat is buzzing. Apparently, there's this party happening at a rival high school. One of our rival high school friends is throwing it. So we're all like, all right, bet, let's go. You know, I think we got the invite from Jack's friend. Jack's like best friend with one of our friends from our rival high school, so we got the invite from him. So we were down to go. Um, it was $5 at the door, but we're all just figuring out, all right, so how are we gonna get there, and who's going, you know. So from I think from our my friend group, I think Jaden went, Jack went, James went, and Peter went. So I think it was just that it was pretty big. It was pretty. I think it was like 5 people. So now we just figure out, all right, how are we gonna get there? So I don't know how we actually got there. That's the real crazy part. And before we even talk about getting there, um, we had some of us had to lie to our parents. I had to lie to my mom, because my mom's one of those types where she's just like, okay, who's throwing the party? I need to talk to their parents, and blah 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 blah. I'm like, no. So anyway, we pull up to the party. Party's pretty lit from what I see from the house. I haven't been inside yet, but I see my friend. He was the one taking the money at the door. I was like, "Yo, what's up, bro? I see you in a minute." He's like, "Yeah, bro, I see you in a minute." It's still $5. I'm like, "You bitch ass nigga," but it's whatever. Paid the five. Everybody paid the five for my group, and we all got in. And I think we went to the backyard to meet up with a couple friends that we were supposed to meet there. And when we get there, we see a lot of people that we know, a lot of people that we don't know, and we see this old dude, this like 40 or 50-year old dude smoking a blunt with just a whole bunch of niggas that are just like 16, 15. I'm like, like, yo, who the fuck is this sketch ass old dude? You drinking, partying with us. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this? So, just remember that. Just remember that. But old dude, he was, I guess, getting the swerve on. I don't know. So anyway, we all kind of disperse. We all kind of just go our separate ways. You know, we all go and do our thing. I think Jack went to go with his boys. I think he went to smoke. I wasn't smoking around that time. I wasn't even drinking around that time. So I was just, talking to friends, seeing old friends I hadn't seen in a minute, catching up with people. I think there was a rap battle going on at the backyard. Some niggas were getting killed in that rap battle from what I understood. From what I remember actually. Inside the house there's people dancing, so I ended up, going to dance for a few. I remember I met up with Jack, and that nigga was lit, bro. I'm like, damn. So here comes the end of the party. So probably about maybe 2 hours into this party, cops come, and the cops come. Everybody's trying to dip. So I'm right by the sliding glass door, and it just won't open. So I'm trying to open it. Everybody's like, yo, oh, yo, open. So it gets up to a point where, I can't get it open. Then these niggas just break the sliding glass door. Broken. Straight up broken. And then as we're running in the backyard, some nigga, I'm talking about Derrick Henry, trucks the fence and just boom. Then the fence, half of the fence falls, and I think some girl got trampled under the fence. I felt bad for that girl, man. I felt bad for old girl. She got trampled under the fence. And I'm looking for my boys because I was alone around that time. And as I was trying to as the sliding glass door broke, somebody spilled something in my ear, and I just got my ears pierced that day. I'm like, fuck, bro. I hope shit don't get infected or anything. But as I'm outside and I run through the hole in the fence that that nigga created, I see my boy Jack. Jack's lit, but I was like, bro. I was like, where is everybody? He's like, bro, I don't know. He's like, I just found you. So we all call each other. We're like, yo, where you at? Meet here. Meet at this neighborhood, because this isn't our neighborhood. We don't really know what neighborhood this is, so we don't really know where to go, where to get out of this neighborhood. So we're all trying to meet up. Like, yo, I think we're by this tree. So it took us a while for us to meet up, but we finally met up, and we're like, all right, there's a Wawa close here. Let's just go there, and then let's just try to call our parents to see if anybody can come get us. So as we're walking, there's a cop car that's following us, and like everybody knows, they're like, fuck, like what should we do? Like, I don't think we had any weed on us. I don't think anybody had anything on us. I don't think, only person that was really lit was Jack. Like, nobody was really lit. Like, we were just, I don't even know why we were that shook, but we're like, all right, let's just keep walking. And then we try to like duck off. We try to run, and they shine the light on us. So everybody just starts hauling ass. So as we're hauling ass, finally they took the lights off of us, and they were like, y'all have a good night, boys. And then they just drive off and laugh. I'm like, you bitch ass niggas. It was funny though. It was pretty funny though. I didn't know cops had a sense of humor like that. But so we ended up, after the cop situation, we ended up meeting at this Wawa. At this Wawa, we met up with a couple friends from the party. We were just talking about everything that was happening, and so it was time to decide, all right, how the fuck are we getting home? So I think I went home with Jack's brother, or I went home with James's brother. They both came and picked people up, and I ended up going home, and then I ended up bringing our other friend got a ride too, and he was like, yo, can you wake up your mom to come take me home? And we're like, bro, like, I'm not even supposed to be out this late. Like, I don't even know what's gonna happen when I walk in here. Like, I don't think it's a good idea, bro. He's just like, fuck, cause he had to walk far. Like, he lived far, so like, it was probably about maybe 1 or 2 o'clock when I got home. That nigga had like a 5-hour walk. Like, I know he didn't get home till like 5. Like, Tony didn't go home till like 5. I don't think that day. So I walk in my house. I'm praying my mom and aunt are asleep. They're awake. And of course they are. I don't know why I expect them to be asleep, but they're awake, and they're badgering me about, where were you at? Like, I know you ain't not no movies. Like, no movies are up this late. No movies are playing this late. I'm like, I was at a movie. Blah, blah, blah. Lying my ass off. Capping my ass off. I'm like, all right, let's see the movie ticket. Let's see your receipt. I was like, I don't got no receipt. Like, I threw it away. Like, I didn't think I needed evidence. Like, I told you I was going to the movies. Like, we know you weren't no damn movie. Like, we know you weren't no damn movie. And I'm going to tell you how they knew later. But for right now, I was just still capping. So my mom was like, all right, let's see the phone. So this is what she used to do whenever I used to try to lie. She just take my phone. So around this time, I was actually doing people's AR tests. And AR tests is basically, you have to read a book every semester, and they have like a quiz online that you do. It's like a 10 question quiz, and if you get it, you get like, it's just like this is like a big assignment you have to do. You know, you can do it at your pace. You just have to do it. You just have to do it by the end of each semester. So I used to do people's AR tests. I used to get I used to do them for like $5. So I make if I do like 5 people's AR tests, I made $50 that day. So I used to do a lot of people's AR tests. I was like the plug for that. I was a big reader back in the day. I read like probably 2 books, and those 2 books I know the answers because I've read them. So I would just do the AR test, you know. The funny part about that, I remember one time one of my friends, he gave me just a $50 gift card. I think it was to Best Buy, $50, and he's like, I want you to do mine and my girlfriend's. So I don't even think I actually ended up doing it actually, because I think I got caught around this time, so I couldn't help the boy out. But that's how that's how big it was back in the day. And I used to sell my Adderall pills, my Addy pills back in the day. Now that started kind of organically. I didn't really mean to do that, but one of my friends, he was just like, "Yo, like," I was just telling him, I was like, "Yeah, I'm just started taking these pills, bro." Because he was like, "Yo, you're been acting a little different." I was like, "Yeah, I just been started taking this Adderall pills. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this kind of got me wired." He's like, "Yo, like, bring some after school, like, bring some to school next day, like, like, I'll pay you like five." So five ended up being like I bring two for him. He give me $10. Then he recommend them to other people. So around my grade, I had a little buzz like, "Yo, if you want Adderall, come hit me up." Thank God it was just around my grade because I didn't want it to turn into anything. I wasn't trying to be the plug, but I kind of was, per se. I kind of was per se. But my mom, she checks my text messages and she sees somebody say, "Hey, bring that Addy tomorrow." So she's like, "What the hell is the Addy?" I was like, "It's the address." She's like, "Nah, nah, like I think you're selling your pills at school." She said it just so calmly. I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about," capping my ass. "I don't know what you're talking about, blah blah blah. Like you're bugging. Like why would I do that?" She's like, "You've been selling your Adderalls to people. Like that's how you afford about that Xbox. That's why you've been having so much money lately." It all just kind of was a revelation to her. She was real mad about the Adderall, and she was real mad about the Adderall, and she was mad about the AR test. I didn't think she would be mad about the AR test. I thought she would be happy that I was I was profiting off of my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But she wasn't. She was like, "You get expelled for that," and she was damn sure right about that. I could have got expelled for that, but I just didn't think she would be that mad. But she was mad. But I don't even. It was a big fight that day between me, my mom, and my aunt. That day, that was probably our worst fight. Over me lying about a fucking party. Um, but I don't even think I ended up really getting punished like that. I don't think I ended up getting grounded. Like I don't think she took away anything. Like I don't think she took away my phone. Usually she would take away my phone or take away my Xbox. But I think around that age, I think I just got to the age where it's just like, you know, like it's getting to the point where it's like, all right, bro, like you just got to figure out right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? I think it was just around that age where she's just like, you know what, he's gonna have to figure out his life. So how did my mom find out about me going to that party? Well, the next, I think, couple days later, I'm at the house, I'm chilling, I'm watching TV, and she comes and she brings her phone and she says, "Watch this." So it's a news clip of the old guy at the party, and he's saying, apparently it was his house that we were throwing the party at, and apparently the guy at the door, that's his uncle. And so that was his party. So basically what was happening was, I think he was, "Hey, let's throw this party and charge 5 at the door. Let's make some money." So if you see in the news clip, he's saying it was supposed to be a small birthday party and a lot of uninvited guests showed up. I'm just looking at that. I just kept it straight. My mom was looking at me while I was watching the video. I just kept a straight face. But I was just thinking in my head, like, you lying motherfucker, bro. You were turning up with us. Like, the fuck? I remember I showed it to my group chat and they're just like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, bro," because that nigga could really got in trouble. But we did trash his house. But he did throw a party for high schoolers. So, I mean, you know, give or take. I mean, I think he made enough money to fix his shit. And yeah, I think he made enough money to fix his shit. But how I think my mom found out, I think my friend Damien's mom told her, because that's usually how she finds out about things. She's found out about a couple things from her, but I don't blame her, you know. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, Damien's mom probably told my mom. Probably wondering where Damien was at, just like my mom was probably wondering where I was at. And they all collaborated. They realized, okay, probably went to this party. That's probably how she got that news article too, because I'm pretty sure she sent that to her. um, but yeah, that's the story about yeah, pretty wild party in high school. This wasn't the wildest party I've been to. The wildest party, I'll definitely tell that the next story. That was something. That's a story. But moral of this story, I'm not trying to be all high and mighty, but don't lie to your parents. You know, of course I've lied to my parents multiple times, but I'm saying this because they know when you're lying. Like, parents are not stupid. Parents know their fucking kids. I could walk in, I could my mom could see me right now, she could tell what type of mood I am, and I could try to hide it from her. She knows exactly what type of mood I am, because parents know their fucking kids. So if you're gonna lie, if you're gonna try to keep shit from your parents, make sure it's airtight. And if you're not that slick, if you're not a good liar, just tell the truth. Because I guarantee you, the truth will set you free. You'll get in less trouble if you tell the truth. You might not even get into trouble if you tell the truth. So just don't lie. And also, if you're a 40-year-old nigga and you're throwing parties for high schoolers, you're a fucking pedophile. You're a PDF. But this is it for maybe next year. I'm your boy D. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. I'm out. Peace.